Wilson. He's one of my favorites. Gives some of the best game spotting tips. Now once again guys, my main rule here today, cannot stress this enough. It is to remain fully seated the entire 2 weeks. That's for your own safety. Reserving just another second, checking with that warden, see if he's in radio range. Airborne warden, airborne warden. Now this is symbol 1. Over. Hey, Jumbo Wilson, symbol 1 is now entering the Little Aturi Forest.
Keep your eyes open and drive carefully. There should be lots of animals.
You heard about keep your eyes open to the animals' natural markings set up button with their background channel to the far right. This animal looks like it's wearing zebra pants. That is not a zebra, however. That is the okapi. It was once thought to be a myth, but was finally discovered in 1901. It's the only known relative to the giraffe. Now keep looking to your right. In these bushes, you might be able to notice that large brown animal. That's a greater kudu, second largest antelope we have here in Africa. An adult male can be up to 750 pounds. Now watering holes such as this one coming up to our left are great gathering places for much more rare species such as the black rhino. Once you're far left, you'll see a black rhino. Now black rhinos have a 1-inch thick hide, which basically makes them indestructible. They can charge up to 35 miles per hour. And their only known threat is man, but unfortunately because of that, there only leaves about 4,200 left here in Africa. Highly endangered species. Now keep looking to the left of the truck, just along the edge of the water, you'll notice these white birds, and that is the yellow-billed stork. Now they will eat animals such as fish, frogs, snakes. When they're desperate, other smaller birds. Now if you guys look above you, you're going to notice your game spotting guides, and it's going to help you identify some of the animals you may see here today. We're not going to see all of them, because you do get pretty good luck. Like I said, we do have the next 2 weeks. The next animal is going to be a little bit more difficult to see. If you guys look carefully to your right, you'll see a large orange-colored animal with stripes. That is the bongo. Very rare sight to see, so you guys are very lucky here today to see the animal. They're very shy and reclusive animals, and that is why they are nicknamed the ghosts of the forest. Now the Harambe Reserve does not allow us to stop our vehicle at any time, so if you guys are taking pictures and have an action, sports, or motion setting on those cameras, I suggest you turn those on now for the best quality picture. Alright, we're going to leave the forest now and head towards the Sapi River. Now keep your eyes open guys, because we almost always see hippos here. If you don't get a good glimpse of the hippos to the right, I can almost guarantee as your passing streets on the left, you'll get a better and closer view. That's a big reminder once again to remain fully seated at all times. Hippos are among the largest animal we have here in Africa. A baby calf can be born at 85 pounds, and an adult male can tip the scales at 5,000 pounds. The island of birds coming up to our left, you'll notice the black birds in the nest. Now those are the white-breasted cormorant. They lack waterproofing oils to dry their feathers, so you'll constantly see them flapping their wings to dry themselves. The white birds are the pink-backed pelicans. Now pink-backed pelicans and colonies work together and herd schools of fish to shallow water for easier consumption. Now keep looking at the river because you'll see those hippos fully submerged underwater, and they can stay fully submerged
bunch of hippos over there, man.
5 to 8 minutes long. They will leave the water at the end of the night because they are mainly nocturnal animals, so eat 150 pounds of vegetation. As we keep moving forward, we are going to be approaching a rickety old bridge. So I want to remind you guys one more time to remain fully seated. But once we get to that bridge, I highly suggest you look to your left. And you will notice the Nile crocodile. Now the Nile crocodile are larger and more aggressive than the American alligator. They can break the bones of their prey with their super strong jaws. Now you are going to notice a couple of them with their mouths open, and that is not a sign of aggression. That is actually the way they regulate their body heat, as they are a cold-blooded animal. This is symbol 1. Over.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground patrol has seen a lot of elephant activity near the red clay pit. You definitely want to check out that area.
Alright, Wilson, we're going to head over there just a little bit. Thank you so much for the tip. It's always helpful to have an eye in the sky. But now we're mentioning a completely different ecosystem with completely different animals. Speaking of different, look to your right. Notice a tree that looks like it's upside down. That is a baobab tree. Survived long periods of drought by storing water in its trunk and going leafless for up to 9 months. Alright, now this is my favorite view of the savannah. Also known as the Serengeti grasslands. It is a superhighway to millions of migrating animals each year. It's actually home to some of our most famous animals such as the lions, elephants, and giraffes. Now this is the wild Africa we are all working so hard to conserve. Now look carefully all around you because the animals tend to hide in these tall grasses that surround us.
What do you want to see?
So with the pregnant giraffes?
Oh, it could be a male.
Oh yeah. Well, he said all the giraffes are pregnant. So.
Now coming up to the left, you're going to notice a chocolate brown animal. And that is a sable antelope. They're the official emblem of the Harambe Reserve. They can survive days without water as their bodies haven't adapted to the desert conditions here in Africa. Now straight up ahead to the left, you'll notice large tan-colored animal with spiral horns. It's from Patterson, Zealand. Largest antelope we have here in Africa. At shoulder height, the adult male can be 6 feet tall and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. Now the earthquake structures you see before you, all throughout this area. There's one to the right, straight out to the left. Now, those are the termite mounds. The termite mounds are made out of dirt and termite saliva. They bake in the sun, become hard as concrete. Elephants will then use them as scratching posts. When they get worn down and knocked over, antelopes will stand on top of them to get a better view of the savannah to watch out for those predators. I know I said earlier we don't stop for any reason here on the reserve, but there's one main reason why we would, and that's if an animal is stopped in front of our truck. Now, there's no animal in front of my truck, but up ahead it seems that a giraffe is blocking the road. Now, animals always have the right of way at this safari, so unfortunately, until they decide to move, we have to hang tight right here because you got a big view of the Patterson eland just to the left, as well as that baby eland, and just to the left. Alright, now straight up ahead we are approaching the reticulated giraffe. Should get a closer view in just another minute. There's actually a couple on the hill as well. If you look further to your left, I gotta look carefully to see those. Now cut out to the left and to the right of the truck, you'll notice these small brown animals with a black stripe on its belly. Now that's a Thompson's gazelle. Now they look like babies, but they're fully grown and weigh up to 60 pounds. Reticulated giraffes get their name from the Latin word reticulato, which refers to net-like print on their body. If you guys look straight ahead on top of the hill, you'll see a baby giraffe. Baby giraffes can be born up to 6 feet tall. Adult giraffes can go up to 20 feet, making them the tallest animal in the world. Now look carefully to your left of these bushes, you'll notice a gray-colored animal. That is the white bearded wildebeest, and millions of wildebeest will migrate across these lands each year. As we round the corner, notice a reddish-brown animal with large horns. That is the Ankole cattle. Now their horns can go up to 6 feet in length, 20 inches around the base, and they are hollow with blood circulating through them. To the right, also on top of that small hill, you'll notice a solid brown animal. That is the impala. Now impalas can leap 30 feet, which is the length of this truck, and you can tell the males from the females because the males have horns. Notice another baby giraffe just to the left. And notice a couple of adults straight up ahead.
This one.
Monkey Point heading towards elephant country.